Hey everyone, welcome back to another game of Catan. I am the Wanderer, and today we are playing another few 1v1s on our Road to Top 100 this season. We got the first pick. Let's get to it. Interesting board. I like the 8-4-10 here. There's plenty of ore. You get that kind of ore-wood combo here, but not there. So I think you probably have to take the wood first. Yeah, here, 9-5-10. But then the sheep's an issue, right? 6-9-3 is pretty solid. It's the best wheat. You just don't want to point in, though. So I think this into this is pretty good, actually. Yeah, I like this. You're looking at something then like, 6-5-11, 5-4-11, 8-4-10 on the way back, I think. Just given that the wood, like these two wood tiles are kind of out of the way. Sure, like they probably play something like 5-9-10, 6-4-3. It's pretty standard. But if that's the case, then like you get left with 6-5-11, which is pretty good. Yeah, if they play 5-9-10, 6-4-3, which is still a pretty good setup. Oh, they're going to play 8-4-3, 6-5-11, are they? No. Wow. Well, I just grabbed this, right? This into this is pretty nasty. It solves the wood problem. Yeah. Oh, and we roll a 3. Wow. I think you come in for this first. They do have the double wheat, though. That's going to be an issue. So, and they're going to get onto this ore. So, we need early 6s before they can get the road settle off here. So, I think their setup is solid. But if I could actually roll a card here. There we go. Nice. I need 9s. 9s and 6s. Damn. So, I've gotten, 3 cards? They've gotten 7. They port for the ore, which is interesting. I don't need to drop a road. We're good. Damn, we're getting hammered on the cards here. Finally a 9. Happy to drop the road now. Another 9 is the city. I don't want them popping devs, because you get some sort of like road builder back into here, and it just is disgusting. Ugh. Okay, they road settle. 11's nice. Okay, there's another 7. Hits the 9. There we go. I think you crank this city, don't you? For when the 3 rolls. I don't mind devs, but while we're unblocked, sorry, let's crank this city. 5 rolls, nice. Oh, we get the 7 back. What do you hit here? Probably the 8. Stop the movement. We get a brick. Please have a VP. Oh, nice. Oh, you got to port down here for the wood, I think. Just don't roll the 7 on me, please. Nice, okay. Can I roll a 9? Oh, and we roll the 3. Damn it, I should have ported for the... Alright, well, that's fine. You can just drop this road. I'm concerned about the non-knights. Praying it's a VP. 5 rolls. Pops again. Okay, we're porting the ore down here for the wheat. I'm not playing any risky games here. I think you do this definitely, because now the 9 becomes the block if they have a knight. Yep, they get the ore, which is frustrating. But it does get off the 9, so can't complain about that. They go into the deck again, though, and we roll the 9. That's huge. Now you have to drop this settle, right? Okay. Next steps. I like this spot in here, and then we've got to go to a port. Kind of like going out to this, to be honest, and then, or even down here, but I think this is a pretty big spot. It stops the extra brick and them getting on the 9. The 2! Let's go. Oh boy, don't have a monopoly, please. It's 2 non-knights, or sorry, at least 1 non-knight. Do you ever port the wheat down? I don't like it. I'm going to pass, take a little fraction of a risk. They've got to start looking to city here. The yop, okay, that's city and road. Yep, okay. Big 6. Ooh, do you city the 6-5-11 here for the... Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, okay. Just no 7 straight up, please. Perfect. That's what I was just for that wheat. Okay, that gives us the dev now, which is nice. So let's pop. Knight's perfect. 8's a pretty money for them. We will play the knight here. What do you block? The 4? I guess. We get the wood. Yeah, I think you go into the deck again. Yep, knights are good. Because even if they've got one here, that's definitely a non-knight. 10 rolls. They grab the Brickport. Brickport's not even that good. I think I blocked the... I'm going to block the sheep. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we'll pop once. They probably get an ore here. I'd be so tempted to port it down for something, but I don't think I can. They might get the wood. Wow, no knight. And they get the 7 though. Damn. Yop. I wonder if... I don't know if that was the non-knight. I still think you now definitely block 8. We get a sheep. 11. Let's see if they had a knight. No knight. Damn, I was going to block 4. Oh, man. Where's the ore port? Wrong. Perfectly. Not a great spot. You definitely go into the deck here, I think. Nice. 3. Can I get a 5? Ooh, that's not good. Give me a 9 or a 5. Okay, just another 4. Cool. Okay, we get the 5 at least. I play the 90 because I'm over anyway, right? So, we get a wheat. Oh, huge. Okay, let's just think about this. Do I grab a port now? It just gives me a way to process things better. I kind of like the extra wood. Because I want this, but I think we just do this. Because then it lets me do that. And then I can actually pop a dev here, which I'm not... Yeah, I think we do this. Damn, that sucks. Good 11. Man, that was a rough VP. They're going to come in for that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now the next spot is here. Nice 9, but big block. 10 is good. Give me, I need a dev here. Damn it. Okay. That was such a pivotal moment in the game there where Army and Road are in the balance and they roll the one roll that like I get nothing on, gives them another dev. That sucked. I guess you block 4. We get a wheat at least. Damn, not even a knight. Yeah, that hurts. Gets the sheep too. At least the 5 rolls. I think you drop the 2 roads in a sec. 12. What's riskier? Like this way? Because if I go here, it's just 2 roads either way, right? I think we've just got to extend the road and come in for it. Okay, if just more 8s keep rolling, there's nothing we can do. Yeah, they got a brick. I've got to rip all the brick. We port for the wood. 6 rolls. They go into the deck again. Okay, nice 5. I guess you grab the settle here, right? Do you drop the ore? Yeah. Yep. Okay, nice. Huge 9, but scared of Monopoly here. No Monopoly. So I think Army's lost. Do you ever port the brick down here for a dev? I don't hate it. It's probably good stuff in the deck. Yep, VP's good. 10. Again, waiting on a potential no Monopoly. That 4 is feeding him. Like, that brick port's not even good for him, and he just keeps feeding him. He could be on 13 here. Oh, that 8's just going to kill me. I guess we just have to rip the city. Big 7 out. I'd say he definitely has a couple of knights, given, like, I haven't rolled a 7 in a little while. Do you ever just grab another city here? I think you do. And then you can go road settle for the win and try and sneak it, I think. I guess it would be this for the extra wood. Yeah, we're going to go for it. Huge 9. Plays the aggressive knight, gets the wheat. I got rolls. That's not one of them. I think I want to block the 4. Oh boy. Okay. So our road's only 6. That's the thing that makes me nervous. So do I hold here, let them play the knight, grab hopefully the wood or the wheat, and then we have winning rolls? What do you think? Because the problem is 1, 2, 3 roads is the connect for the win, I'd say. Do I ever just extend the road out and try and open up this spot? I'm going to take the risk. Because if they play a knight, they can't play a road builder. That 4, man. That's probably game. Yeah. Oh no, they're going for the dev. Is that it? I think that's it. Did we just get super lucky? Wow. Oh, that was super lucky. Jeez. Okay. I thought we played that pretty well. Maybe not. Maybe it was a disaster. But, oh no, they're only on 12. They only have 2 VPs, so there's still one more out there. What did they have in their hand at the end? Yeah, 2 VPs, 2 knights. Okay. Well, we'll take it. Pretty happy with that. We get plus 21. Pretty nice. Yeah, the 693, I think, was the right starting setup. Man, how many 4s rolled? I want to look at the stats quickly. Yeah, that's outrageous. So many 4s. But that's all right. We still got the win. I'll take it. There's the stats for everyone. Let's roll into game 2. Alrighty, guys. Game 2. First pick again. Wheat looks like an issue on the board. 694 is pretty nice here. There's 2 all brick spots. I think this has got to be the pick. Do you ever point up here? Or do they just take... I think they might just take... 8... No, they won't. I don't think they take the 834. I think they might take 8, 5, 10... Oh, geez, 8, 5, 10, 6, 5, 9 is kind of wild too. Do they ever just take this and it leaves me this? Yeah, I think you point up. Do you ever get ploughed in the middle though? You could always just point left to get yourself to the 3-1. The problem is the 6 is always the block. Oh, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go up here because they might go... Oh, they probably just go 8, 4, 5. No, I think it's 8, 5, 10, 6, 5, 9, right? Get the free road, all resources, Woodport's decent, easy road path, and great road building to kind of move around the board. Because the 8, 5, 4 doesn't necessarily pair that well with anything. Like, you could play 8, 5, 4, 10, 3, 11, but to me, they're going to want to get on this 10 wheat. That's why I'm thinking this is going to be open. Maybe this is a mistake, but... I mean, they could always play 8, 5, 10, 8, 3, 4 to the right, but then you do just leave me the 6, 5, 9 plough, which would be bad. But then I could plough, but then also I'd have to get that. I don't know. Okay. 8, 5, 10, 8, 5, 10. 8, 5, 10, 6, 5, 9. Interesting. Makes sense. Pins me a bit onto this side of the board, but I just grab this into this, I think, is the play. Leaves this open. I can get in here. I can get down this way. Double wheat is really nice, and they've started wheatless, which is the interesting part. They did start with the road, so I won't bother with the plough, but you just have to take this, right? Okay, nice. 7 to start. We'll go here. I think they'll defend that brickport straight away, because if I roll a 4 here, yep, makes sense. I don't know, I quite like their setup. It's just a little bit slow, but if they can get this settle off quickly and get the brickport up and running, grab this, could be really interesting. But an early city here would be huge, just while they have no wheat. 7, throw that there. I don't pop here, I don't think so. 5, I'm going to need a couple of 4s. Yeah, we got rolls that put us over here, so I think given the 4 hasn't rolled and the 6 is unblocked, I think to me... This is the city. Huge. Because I think 8's the block given the double wheat. They've dropped an extra road. Oh, man, I'm almost tempted to port this wheat down. I don't want them stealing it. 10. Okay, well, we definitely port it down now. Port for ore, port for brick. I actually think you just pop here. Oh, that's huge. Okay. 4. There we go. Let's drop 1 road. The extra wheat here is really nice. I kind of want to get down to the wood as well. I don't think you monopoly anything. 11. They grab the brick port. 9. Okay, that's nice. I do think you settle here. Triples the 4. And then I think you look to the next one is to come in here. Because you can city this. Because if you get this, then the wood port's live. I think that's the play. Give me another 4 here, please. 9. Ports for a wheat. 3 rolls. I'm expecting a 7 in a sec. Oh, that's what we need. Okay, definitely coming for this. Damn, I am worried about that. But if that's the case, I can just get to here. Gives us a dev. Big 7. Do you ever self-block the 10 here? Potentially. Nah, it's still the 8. Especially while they're about to double it. Seals a wheat. Let's pop. Knight's great. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 7 back. 10. Maybe I should have blocked the 10. But I think they already had wheat anyway. Money with that 5. Why did they say wait? So good. Wait, what? I don't know what they're talking about. Are they saying that I'm getting good luck, or? I didn't realize I had 3 or either. Oh, I don't really want to rip the sheep here. I don't like it. Yeah, they might roll a 7 out here. Yeah, huge. It's alright, they got the wheat back. We will play the knight. Block the 8. 9 rolls. I kind of like the dev here. Oh, that's actually not bad. I would have preferred a knight, but 3 is good. That gives me the wood port. Another 3. Do you ever just grab the wood port? I think so. Just because it doubles the 8 as well. Huge block. Oh, money. Okay. That's another city. I think you just crank it here on the 6, 11, 3. Woodport's now pretty live. We have a really easy road path. There's the 7. They grab another wheat, which is great for them. And pop. We roll it right back. We get the sheep, but they probably grab it a knight. So they're going to get it back. Yep. 5 rolls. They're going to go sheep port. 4 is great. I'm just trying to think, because they can actually connect their roads here. Do you ever look to get this way and double that 6? I think so. I think I quite prefer that because it stops any road shenanigans. 9. I still don't think you go for that. I don't think they can. Oh, they probably. No, they've gone the roads down here. They're not going to try and road settle on us. So Let's go here. 7? No. Kind of want to rip the ore from them when I get a chance. Sheepport is kind of gross now too, though. That 9's pretty brutal. They're going to come in for this. I guess the extra sheep's pretty handy. Porting for brick there is really interesting as we roll a 7. And we grab the sheep. I can't really do anything with this hand. That's what I needed. Devs. Oh, money. Let's do that. I think we pop again. Knight's good. Drop the settle. Yeah, I think they're in a bit of trouble here. 4 is huge. Ports for wheat. Grabs the settle. We just come in here for this, right? Let's roll. 6. Oh, boy. That's another city. Do you ever just do it? No. I think you grab a dev, lock army up. Well, okay. Another road builder. 11. That's a lot of wheat. We could see a resign here. Okay, we'll roll. Do you ever rip the sheep here? It doesn't really matter. He says GG. We'll just do that. Do you port here down for the dev? Because army then gives you 14. Yeah. Yeah. We'll pass. 8. Huge block. We should see a dev now. They've got enough sheep. There you go. Let's roll. I think I'm going to play a knight here for pacing. We grab, yeah, GG. There you go. Huge. We'll take it. Into diamond. Into platinum now. Next stop diamond. Obviously, long way to go for top 100, but you know we're actually doing all right this season. Pretty happy. Look at the dice stats. 8's outrolled things a little bit. 9's probably overrolled, but they were on the 9, so we'll definitely take that. Pretty happy. 2 from 2. Yeah, interesting. Quick stats for everyone. Let's roll into one more game. Alrighty, guys. Third game. We have. Oh, jeez. The one we don't have the first pick, and this beast is sitting on the board. Man, that's brutal. They're going to take it, right? I mean, this is still here, right? It's just, what do you play with it? Is it, yeah, because they could just always cheat the crap out of you either way. Like, yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to really put on my thinking cap here. I think 8-5-10, 8-4-3 is pretty nice. My reasoning for that is, do they ever just do this into this is the other question. But you have such good road building. I think it's definitely this into this. 8-5-10, 8-4-3. Start with the wood. This goes, I think, do you ever point up? I don't think you point up for this because they probably race you. Getting on the 6 is pretty good. The issue is, though, they could... Oh, no, I think you point up because if they do take this to play all wheat sheep, you do just then point in and grab all this ore. Yeah, I think that's the play. Start with the wood and the sheep and the ore. Grab this and probably point down. This down. 8-4-3. Yeah. This down. So we're grabbing all the wood brick. Let's see if they go for this and go up. We might see this. And we could also just see a straight 6-9-3 as well and play all wheat sheep, which again might be it's going to be really hard to beat. Could also see a plow from 10-3-11 in to the 8-3-4. But if that's the case, it does leave me this, which I'm not mad about. Okay, we do just see the 6-9-3. Makes sense. It's just going to be Dev City. I think we'll come in for this first. 6s and 9s are going to kill us. They've got 2 wheat. They have a dev, but I wonder if they're looking for that early city. I just need some rolls early before they can crank cities with quick production. 4, nice. Let's go one more. They haven't popped. Yeah, well, there's the city. We'll see that. Yep, makes sense. Oh, man, they're just cracking on rolls. I think you just drop a road. I'm going to wait 1. 8's good. 5. I think you do just take it here. Potentially, there's a 7 coming, but I think I need that spot. 11. I'd even like to potentially plow all the way through here if possible. 7. Oh, big 4. Man, give me an 8, please. Wow, they poured for wood. Oh, give me an 8. Big 7. What do you block? Is it the 5? They just ported all their sheep. Oh, huge. Okay. Is this the city? Because I feel like the 8's the block. But I feel like our wood brick needs to be better. And the 3 roll's pretty nasty. So let's do this. Do you ever drop the road? Nah. Damn. Kind of prefer they get the ore here, actually. Oh, funny. I actually much prefer that they get the ore there because they have a plethora. Big 8 block. I am looking to get this plow off if I can. 3. Nice. They're going to pop. 9. Do we pop straight back here? I don't hate it. Yep, that's fine. 6. It's another city, but they're choosing to pop instead. Yeah, this is where it gets nasty. I think you've got to do this. Let's block the 5 again. We'll get an ore. Ooh, we do pop a dev again. Knight. They're going to get wood off me, so I think we just drop the road here and be safe. But my theory is they're either going to steal wood or brick. We just kind of can't let them get both. I got to play the knight here. I think I got to keep the 5 blocked. We get a wheat. Nice. Ooh, that's pretty good. At least we know they won't get the brick here. And it might incentivize them to block the 8. But we'll see. No knight. Yikes. Big 7. They have sheep now, so we probably block 6. More wood. I think I'd probably back out to a 3-1. Maybe this way. Yeah, 3-1 this way is probably the play. Damn, big 7. They need to block my 8 here. Yeah. The 12. 5 is good. Oh, that 6 is gross. And the 9. Ugh, 6s and 9s. Yeah, so devs are now just going to kill me. We do roll the 7. Let's go the 6 again. Damn, I was hoping to get a wood. Wheat. I don't want them to get the brick. I kind of want to just drop a road down here. This is nice, but then this is also great too. Most likely have a knight. Okay. Monopoly, maybe? They must have some sort of utility because there's no reason not to play a knight there. There you go. Makes sense. Oh, wow. They didn't even use it. I guess we just block 5 again. Damn, we didn't get the wood brick. That's annoying. Yeah, we just pass. I reckon they've got a road builder. This is one of the strangest games I've played. Do you just city? I think you just city. Ten? Mono? What is going on? I've actually got the plow here if I port my sheep. How strange. Like, unless they've pulled 4 VPs, in which case I'd cry. Like, as an all-wheat sheep player, you'd be like, what? Okay, they pop again. Do you ever just pop a dev here? I don't hate it. I'm porting for the wheat either way, I think. Do you settle or dev? I think you just settle. I just don't want them getting brick, but we'll just do it. There's the knight. Get the brick. Damn it. I mean to say don't get the brick. Oh, we'll get the brick back anyway. I need a port now, so let's go to the 3-1. Another 7. Damn, gets my sheep too. Okay, pops again. I just need to be able to spend my wheat as soon as I get it. I just don't want them ripping it away. There's the road builder. Okay, you're going to see that. Yep. That's fine, though. I just want this road dropped. Give me an 11. 6 is good. 7. Monopoly? No, more devs. Man. I think you pop. road builder. That's what they need. 5. Well, if they can't plow me, then I just drop this road and then maybe go out here. I'm okay if they get this. This isn't the problem. But the plow all the way through is the problem. That's fine. We'll roll. 8's huge. We'll play the road builder here just to protect our spot and drop this one here. 7. Damn, they're going to get some brick, but oh well. Block the 8 while I've got wheat. Nice. Perfect. They're going to go for the 3-1. 11 is huge. Just waiting on a 3-4. That's what we're talking about. Pops again. Oh, my goodness. Okay. We definitely settle for the 3-1, for sure. Now, do you city or do you go into the deck? That's the question. City gives you 11. I don't mind going into the deck. That's huge. Yeah. Okay. Happy with that. I don't even think... How many roads? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can't connect that way. So I'm not even going to bother with the roads right now. I'd rather save that for like a quick settle, I think. We'll just pass. They need to play a knight here for pacing. Because they should have army, unless they literally have 4 VPs. I guess we just block the 5. We get a wheat. Do I ever just pop twice? Because I'm going to hold army at this stage. Gets my brick. Rolls the 8. We'll do this. We'll block 5 again. We get the brick back. Oh, damn. Block 9, I guess. We get the ore. Do I have a port? Nah. They'll probably play a knight. Yep. Gets the brick. Rolls a 7. Not the ore, please. Not the ore, please. Oh, they got both brick. Okay, well, we'll do this. We'll hit the 5. We get the wheat. There's a dev. Another 6. I'm just going to pop again, because VPs are good. Huge. 11. Has to port for the sheep and pass. I think you do rip the wheat here. It makes sense. Do you ever dev again? I don't hate it. There you go. We nearly got army. There has to be a monopoly. Like 4 VPs in the mono? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Well, we just... Do we play the knight? No. Let's pop. That's army. Do we need to even play a knight now? I don't think so. Because if we get army, this is over. Okay, well now we can just focus on sitting. And quick settles. Port this for the sheep. Let's drop the road. Take the settle, and then we can just city to win. Wow, that's insanely lucky if they pulled 4 VPs that early. The wheat port's pretty interesting. We'll just roll 6. Yeah, we'll just pass, right? You could port the wheat down, I guess, but no point. Probably likely they could have the other monopoly, but... Grabs the city. I think we'll keep the sheep blocked to stop them from deving. We get a wheat. 9. We'll just pass. Let them play a knight if they've got one. Yeah, no knight. Okay, we're rolls here if we've got it. You got a port for the ore. Any roll here pretty much gives us the win. Especially if it's 4 VPs. Yeah, that's GG. That's crazy. They actually had 4 VPs. Wow. Let's go for the pop and just see if we can... No, we just go... Well, that's crazy. GG. I'll take luck like that any day. And that is, I guess, the caveat of playing all wheat sheep. Did they really have... They had 4 VPs. That if you just get VPs and don't get that utility early, you lose. And the dice weren't crazy either, stacked in any favour. So we'll take it. I guess that's the con to all wheat sheep right there in 1v1s. And we will happily be on the other side of that every time. But yeah, 3 from 3, guys. We have plus 21. I'll quickly show you the ranking. Obviously, a long way to go in the leaderboard. Still playing placement games for my 4-player. But in the 1v1 section, we are 1635, 60% win rate. This is nice. Like to keep that above 60 if I can for the majority of the season. But pretty happy, guys. 23 games played. Hope you guys are enjoying the 1v1 series. Stay tuned for some more. We will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.